Okay, story time. Meet Dave. Dave is having a couple of drinks with his friends at the bar, and his friends are basically telling him, how confident they are, in between the sheets when it's sexy time with their wives. Their wives are loving them. Everything is great. They can't complain in that department. Dave is sitting there, he's hearing all these things, okay, and he's getting quite emotional about it. Goes home, opens up his downstairs area, sees that he is not trimmed like his friends, because his friends are constantly telling him that, they are shaven downstairs. And yeah, he of course knows that he's not. And his wife is complaining about it, like he's constantly hearing about it and so forth. Okay. So Dave again goes home after drinks, find himself with no sexy time. It's taken away from him, the poor guy, just because his wife doesn't, like him not being shaven downstairs. Okay. So poor Dave, poor Dave. So Dave decides to go ahead, trim the downstairs area using whatever lawnmower he can find. Looks very clean shaven, all good, brilliant, ready for action. And then, of course, magic happens, for Dave. Now, I know this is obviously, a little far fetched to some extent, but this is essentially the power of communicating with, taking empathy of the consumers in mind, their buying psychology. How do they actually relate to certain pain points? What do they see? What do they hear? What do they feel? What do they experience? What do they want to gain and benefit from, and so forth? Okay, these are all the things that essentially would help any D2C brand or team to basically tailor your messaging to hit all those different pointers with your buyer personas or your consumers or target audience, because they all experience certain emotions and senses. Okay, now take for instance Manscaped. Okay, it's a shaving company, shaving brand. They appeared on Shark Tank a few years ago, got a deal, and they're now selling shaving equipment or products. Now, this email that I received is, of course, all their product lines, not just the one that helps you to shave your groin area. But you can see here, of course, it's a little generic. Okay, your balls will thank you. Of course, that's quite funny. But yeah, you can see stock standard email, beautiful email. And then you've got some messaging here, and then give yourself a nice package. That's pretty cool. Products, smarten up down there, and so forth. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But the most opportunity here is for these type of brands to apply, some sort of, you know, marketing psychology or drafting up a empathy map, so you can ramp up the emotional, triggering of or impact of your email. So I just quickly jotted something together. Yeah, again, this is all made up stuff. So imagine this, like more confidence in bed starts with shaving downstairs, because your target audience is currently not confident in bed because they're not shaving downstairs. So of course, any man would love to be more confident in bed. Get 10% off plus more confidence. Okay, that is now triggering some sort of emotion with me as a buyer. Like, hey, it's true, I actually want to be more confident, so I'm a lot more inclined to act based off of the email. Yeah, the image here can easily depict someone that is, very confident in bed, or they're just smiling, they just had some sexy time. It's a win-win. Um, yeah, again, you basically just reiterating and re-emphasizing, potential pain points, gains they wanna overcome, or achieve. No itching, waterproof and durable, clean shaved in 5 minutes for people that are very busy. They're on the go, they're traveling. No more sweating downstairs, for personal hygiene and so forth. So very much hitting, instead of going very much into features of the product, you go into those pain point solutions, gains, and so forth. Shop now, your lady will thank you. of course, we all want our ladies and women to be, you know, pleased and happy and comfortable with whatever. Okay, stars here again. Now you're tapping into the emotions. You supporting your claims here and your marketing messaging. You're also bringing in some marketing psychology, bandwagon effect, and so forth. 25k men have clean packages. You don't want to get left behind. Like, hey, you can exit, you can ignore this email, but do know that there's like 25k men out there that have clean packages. Like, are you next, or are you not going to act on it? Get what I'm saying here? So you're almost putting some sort of a guilt trip, you know, on people. I know this is very, very, very cheesy and corny, but it works, people. And then you basically just again support your messaging with like real testimonials. Like, I've actually taken this from the Amazon store. Justin, wife is pleased, love it, and my wife likes how it makes me look. Lol. Like, ooh, okay. If Justin's wife loves him, well, loves how he looks downstairs, surely my wife will also appreciate it. Naya, great set. My husband loved this when I gave it to him. He's never been so smooth. Like, ooh. I want to be like that. I want my lady to think like that. So it just once again shows you that, you know, if you tap into, you know, empathy, emotions, psychology of buyers, your messaging becomes 10 times stronger, more appealing, and more relevant, or people can resonate with it better. So do it, and you will thank me later. Cheers, people.